You know, it's looking a little scary outside, but nothing as scary as what we're going to do to this new Milwaukee stud 25-foot tape measure. We're going to beat this up and then see what's inside. Let's get it started. We got it here. We're going to check it out. We were one of the first to get our hands on the all-new Milwaukee stud tape measure. We're going to beat this thing up. We're going to open it up outside. We're going to throw it out of the truck while we're driving. We're going to drive over it with the truck. We're just going to check it out and see how well this thing holds up. Now, Milwaukee claims this is the strongest tape measure on the market right now. They also claim you can drop this from 80 feet in the air. Now, I'm not going to climb no 80 feet in the air. Sorry, all, but we're going to do some other things here. We're going to see how tough this thing is, but check this out. This tape here, very large numbering, very easy to see, but that's not what this is about. This is about how well this thing is going to hold up to the abuse. So I say, let's get it going. Oops. Now I know, that's not a big deal. It is supposed to be scuff resistant, so let's just see if it is. Right here you can tell there is a little bit of scuff. So let's go up about 30 feet and just throw it out the window. Alright, maybe about 35 feet. Ready? A nice solid clunk to it when it hit the ground. So let's go down there and check it out. Alright, so let me check this out. Yeah, this was on grass and soil, but there's no damage there. Everything looks exactly the same as the way it was before I tossed it, so that's a good thing. Let me show you here what it looks like from the window that I tossed it from. Right there. So you're looking at about 35, maybe 40 feet right there, but I want to play some baseball. And so far, TRZ has pitched a perfect no-hitter game. Let's see if he can keep up the streak. Alright, so I'm thinking in my mind there's no way that there is not more damage to that tape measure than the door itself. And it's a hollow door, but hey, that's a hell of an impact. So let's check it out. And you just got a couple scuffs up on top. Not a big deal. If you guys want me to throw it at a solid steel door, send me one over. We'll check it out. Now we got a lot of rain coming down here. We'll just toss it. Oh man, I just nailed that. So yeah, we're going to let it set out here and see what it's like on the inside, and it stays nice and dry. You know what? I want to throw it out my truck window. Alright, so we're going to get this thing up to about 45, 50 miles per hour, and then we're just going to toss it out on the pavement. We're going to see how well it handles it. And she was bouncing. And there she is. And you know what? No more damage. Check it out. Pretty cool. I thought for sure that was at least going to bust that open or something, but nothing. And of course I had to pick the nastiest, rainiest day and throw it in the highest grass I could find. Alright, so we just got this back from the side of the road. I guess the only question I have is, why won't you die? Why? Why? Just break already. Break. Break. I'm going to run you over with my truck. You know what? I'm not even messing with the back of the truck. We're going to go right where the engine's at, right where the weight's at. Let's run the thing over. Alright, I heard some clicking. I thought maybe we busted it. And all we got is a little bit of a scuff right here. And that little formation right there. That's it. Everything's working perfectly. I'm taking this thing down. I'm going to run it over again. Let's do it again. Now, every tape measure I have ever ran over lasted barely once. No way this thing is standing up to it, but it does. It takes it, man. And there is no difference between the first time we ran it over and the second time we ran it over. That's really impressive. Even the casing is still in perfect condition, but I want to take this thing apart and see what makes it so tough. All you gotta do is take out about 4 screws and this thing will pop right out. But I can tell inside the plastic here is pretty heavy duty, but the tape itself, I mean, it is pretty heavy. I mean, it's pretty solid. It's pretty tough. It's actually pretty impressive. So you can see right there that deformation that I was talking about, it was from that pin right there. So when we came down on that casing, it went up against that pin. But you can see here, it looks like that metal banding on the inside, that's what's wheeling that back in, reeling that back in, and it's metal, so that's nice. And as far as it goes with the nylon tape, check this out. You can bend it and twist it, and it's not gonna cause any issues with any type of damage on the tape, so that's pretty cool. Now you do have the overmolded rubber on this, but check out the thickness of this plastic. It's at least 1/8 of an inch, so it's pretty thick. I mean, probably thicker than I've seen. So the inside of this, yeah, it's built pretty solid, and with that core in there, with that tape in there, the way it's set up, it makes it extremely tough. So you can see with everything we put it through, really no issue, and it still works perfectly. So new EXO360 Blade Technology on this bad boy. So they also have the rip and wear resistant blades, not to mention the fully reinforced frame. Impact resistant, overmold. I'm telling you, it's tough. The nylon coating wraps 360 degrees around the blade, which is nice. You can go up to 10 feet of straight standout, and you got the finger stop mechanism that actually protects your fingers from this thing when it comes back in. Listen, all the video speaks for itself. I mean, we beat it up. There's only a couple of little defects. The thing still works perfectly well. Really impressed. Not even the belt clip was damaged on this. So very, very well done, Milwaukee. If you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe. Check us out at www.tourreviewzone.com, and we'll be back with more videos soon.